All right, guys. Sean with Sports Card Teachers. Got another PSA submission back. We got 40 cards. I don't want to say boring, but we're a little repetitive. Once again, a lot of the same cards. If you've been following along with us, a lot of the same cards. Took advantage of that January deal, so I still have some more I'm waiting on from that January deal, or it was $15 a card. Want to take advantage of that. I just got another group batch of 40. We're going to get into these. I'll go fast for the ones that are repetitive. Kind of talk about a couple things I should have done, regrets, those types of things. So thanks for watching. Let's get into it. First is a Chet Holmgren Gem Mint 10. This was a silver. Now obviously it's considered his rookie year because he was hurt. So it's not necessarily his rookie card, but this is his rookie year. This is numbered to 199. I just decided to get it graded. I'm not sure exactly what I'll get for it, but it just made sense because it was in perfect shape. So we took a 10 on that. So happy about that. We'll start the 10 pile right there. Sticking with NBA hoops. Took a 9 on this presentation. So we love these cards. I'm actually thinking about buying some more of these raw. Who did I have before? I had another player. I'm drawing a blank right now. I got a 10 on that guy. Can't even think who it is right now. RBC has been 100% on these. So anyway, took a 9 on this, and I can't figure out why, because they're all a little off-centered. They're not all perfectly centered. I didn't see anything wrong with it, so I have no idea why that took a 10, but we took a 10 on, or sorry, that took a 9, but that's what we did, so let's go ahead and put that in the 9 pile. Didn't do as well as I'll mention this time around, but not bad nonetheless. So we are going to start with these Victor Wembanyama Panini Instants. Sent a bunch in, did not do so well on these. These have been a struggle. We have kind of blasted Panini for these because they come in a top loader and they come with corner issues right off the bat. So we're not sure if that's manufacturing or if that's the person who's sticking them in the sleeves, if they're catching a corner when they put them in the sleeves. Not sure, but it's really unacceptable in our opinion. So that is probably the reason for some of these. There is some centering issues in the back, but this one I think was pretty centered, as you can see here. But yeah, so we got a bunch of these that I'll show you. It did not do so well on these, as you'll see here in a second. So there's a 9. Sweet card though. I think it's a really cool card. Same thing. Took a 9. Same thing. Took a 9. Another 9. This is the number 85 card. The 85 card took another 9. 85 card took another 9. Hey, we finally changing that trend. We did take a 10 on this. Let's just put them up here side by side. Sorry, I could have zoomed out there. I'll let you take a look. Try and get closer there. You tell me what you're seeing, if you're seeing anything through the case. I know it's hard to always tell. Let's just flip them upside down. I mean, I don't think you can really tell with the centering either. So, anyway, not really sure. You can't really learn something from this if you're not seeing it, and I'm not seeing it. Another 10, so can't complain there. These get you about $50 or so on eBay. All right, now we're going to hit also a couple of these tops now. Shohei, once again, I think I have shared these in another video. Got a bunch of these done. Took a 10 here on this Shohei in his jersey. 10. A 10. Here we are with Yoshinobu Yamamoto. We took a 10 here. Now, this is an interesting because I bought a bunch of these. I bought a bunch of all the Ohtanis and the Yamamotos. And this particular card had tons of issues. So I really didn't get to send a whole lot of these in, unfortunately. So I'm selling some of them raw. It's really frustrating. But these, because the tops now usually do pretty well, but for whatever reason, this card did not. But we did take a 10 here, so I'm happy about that. We got another 10 on that. Took another 10. Another 10. We took a 9 here. So the only thing I could see when I was looking at these and examining these is there's a small like pock mark or like little divot. I don't even want to say divot, just like a small little mark that maybe that might have been the difference. But anyway, we did take a 9 on that one. It's okay though. Another 9. Once again, this is why I didn't send a bunch of these in, because there were questionable things on these cards. I don't know why. Corners were a little questionable. The surface was a little questionable. And then just change it up a little bit. A Corbin Carroll Sepia Topps Chrome update. I did buy this card on Mercari. Not sure what I'm going to get for this. Maybe 40 bucks, something like that. But yeah, it's a cool card, and I think he's a pretty good player. So, pulled the trigger on this rookie. All right, last stack of 20. We got the CJ1. The CJ Stroud Gem Mint 10. There's 2 cards of this out right now. I have a bunch of the CJ2s getting graded right now. I had them in for grading. I think I have like 30 of them getting graded. So happy about that. But yeah, the CJ1 took a 10. This really got good money early on. It's dropped a little bit, probably $70, $80 card, I'd say, as a Gem Mint 10. You can see it's the thicker case. If you compare the cases here, you can see it's much thicker because it's a thicker card. So interesting how they do that, but they have 2 different size cases for you. So we'll take a 10 there. Happy about that. Took an 8. This is my only 8 in the batch. I'm not even sure why I got this card graded, because I don't like college uniform cards, but decided to send it in, and I'm actually shocked because I do see these as 8s. It's going for like 15 or more, so at least I'll get my money back. But not even sure why I did that. Kind of annoying that I did that, but I'll just throw that down here in its self pile. All right, back to these now. You have seen these if you've been watching our channel. You've seen these in the past. Love this card. Took a 10 there. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. Don't want to bore you. 10. 10. All right, this is interesting. So, just want to share a quick story about this card. As you can see, it says authentic. There's no grade on this card. Well, PSA actually reached out to me, and they gave me a nice deal. They gave me book value. So what happened was this card got damaged while encasing it. So while they were putting it in the case, it got damaged. They told me it was a 10 before the damage happened. So as they were putting it in, something happened with the corner, and I can actually show you. I was like, how bad? They said, if I would have gotten this graded, this would have graded a 6. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take the authentic, and we'll throw it up on eBay for 99 cents and see what happens, see if I get a couple bucks for it. But yeah, so it took an authentic there. It did not get a grade. And if you look, let me see if I can see it real quick. Okay, it's right here. Try and show that. Let me get some good light there. There, you can kind of see it. So whatever happened, it got dinged pretty good there. And you can see it pretty well. That dropped it to a 6. So definitely, hey, it happened, but they ended up paying me, and I did not have to pay for the grading of the card. So I got a pretty good deal, like basically 65 bucks in return, basically off of my order, which is nice. So yeah, that's an interesting card, but I got the authentic on that. And then we have some more of these signed. This was the original first card of Shohei in his Dodger uniform. Took a 10 there. Another 10. These have dropped significantly. These were getting good money. Now they're significantly have dropped. There's so many of them out there. That's part of the reason. There were, 108,000, I think, of them produced. 10. A 10. A 10. 10, and another 10. So that rounds it out. That's a nice little stack there that we got of the 10s. Obviously took some 9s, but but not too bad. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, definitely do us a favor and subscribe. We'd love to share anything we've learned along, when we sell, when we buy, when we grade, all those things. And we like to want to build this community. So please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to like this video if you did find some value. And we will see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.